Yeah. What?
How was your day? Yeah. How was your journaling? We should have just got these mini mics when we did our fake podcast.
Oh yeah.
This would have been a lot easier because it just connects.
Anyways, we were having a conversation and Cece goes, I should record this.
I'm trying to get used to recording more. Truthfully, like I like the vlogs where they're talking towards the audience. And I guess this morning I was feeling a bit anxious because I didn't really talk much. I was just doing little clips. And when I was doing my notes for how I wanted to plan this vlog, I was only thinking about the shots and the angles and everything, because our friend Lucy also vlogs and she was giving me tips. I was like, oh yeah, let me think about that. But then I forgot the aspect of speaking to the camera and talking about our day and the conversations we have, because that's the part that I really do enjoy about our life. Mixing the two with recording it just makes me feel like, oh, I can't mess up when I talk. And I think I'm just not used to that.
At least for me, I like just ignoring the camera. I mean, I don't like vlog or anything like that, but I think you're most natural when you forget the camera's there, you know?
Yeah.
So that's how we get into all of our conversations. Like, we don't have the expectation. Maybe we just set up a camera in the corner of the room that just stays there 24/7. I don't know if that angle, like that kind, it's like for a vlog, it's like you're watching security footage. I'll put them around so you don't know. There's gonna be one in every room. At the end of the week, I'm like, hey, Cece, here's everything.
But anyways, what we were also talking about was, I guess like last night, I didn't have the best sleep because I was so anxious about waking up on time. First for my Viet class because I didn't want to be late. But second, like I was scared that I was gonna mess up on the vlogs and I wasn't going to record it. And then I had this like nightmare on loop, basically, waking up late. And then I would have not done the vlog. I was just in a not great of a mood. When I was having the camera there and everything and recording, I don't want to come off as what's that word?
Inauthentic?
Yeah, not unauthentic. Inauthentic?
Yeah.
Really?
Or unauthentic? One of the
Not
two.
authentic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you said earlier, like, you're not trying to force yourself. Like, I know you have this whole plan, I guess, or script, like, laid out, like, what you want to record and stuff, but if in the moment, like this morning, you weren't feeling up for it, like, I think you can always come back from the gym or whatever we're doing, and you're like, okay, so I just did this, this, and this, and like, you know, you don't have footage for it, and just like talk about it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I was feeling X, Y, and Z to get any footage because I didn't sleep or whatever, until like, because now I feel like you're up for it. Now I feel like you're a little bit more open to talking and like open to bringing the camera out.
I also feel a little insecure because like my eczema is like, it's not fully healed. If you don't know what eczema is, it's like a skin autoimmune disease. And I think a lot of people have like mild eczema as an adult, but mine is still pretty severe. And it's something that like, I'm just like insecure about. And being in front of the camera and seeing that I have like a red mustache and like red inner elbows is just like kind of unmotivating. And I guess I just have to get used to like not looking at myself in the camera, but still talking towards the camera, if that makes sense. Thomas is working, by the way. He's not trying to ignore me.
I have a meeting right now, actually.
So I guess I will make breakfast.
That's the end of this clip.
Let's shoot to the next. So I am going to be making some breakfast. I mean, it's a lot of food, in my opinion. Let me just grab everything. So I usually like to use some like olive oil or avocado cooking oil. It's 0 calories. This is the breakfast that me and Thomas would make when we were on our crazy diet. It's actually still posted here for some reason. Yeah, around March, where we told our nutritionist, which is actually Thomas's brother-in-law's best friend, that we wanted to lose as much fat as possible because we just weren't satisfied of how we were looking. We were the heaviest we've ever been. I was insecure about my arm, my gut, everything. Thomas was insecure. So we did a very, very strict diet. I don't think I would ever really recommend unless you have a lot of discipline because it was very difficult. That being said, we still use the same breakfast that was in our diet plan, but we're not on the diet anymore, and I think we really maintained the weight. However, tonight we're going to talk to our nutritionist again about our new diet because now I really want to gain muscle. I grab 1/2 of white egg whites. I get about like a handful. I like a little spice, not too much. Thomas actually likes his spinach on the side. I don't even know if that's focusing or anything. What's called Green Goddess, it's from Trader Joe's. We like to use the boba protein. This is what Thomas saw. So usually me and Thomas would talk during breakfast time, but today he's just in a meeting, so I guess I'll just eat my food in silence. He's probably gonna eat his food cold. If you're free later, we can do our weekly.
Right now, I have a half hour.
Okay. How do you feel after your workout?
I feel okay. I feel like the mic's gonna hear me like, oh, here's the workout.
Maybe not talk while you eat.
Why not?
I don't know. I just feel like people get grossed out. I don't mind it, but like, I don't know. Okay. We forgot to add the mic. Okay. But yeah, we just talked about finances. Is there anything else you want to bring up? Concerns, questions?
No concerns. We're doing pretty good for the pacing of the month, I think. The big expenses that are coming up are our anniversary weekend. We're doing stuff. You're turning 26 and the whole insurance thing.
Oh.
And your dad's planning to retire, I think. So we need to sort out that insurance stuff.
Can I get on your insurance earlier, or do we have to get married?
We have to get married.
How does that work if it's not in the beginning of the year?
Any life change that happens, like let's say we give birth or you give birth, like I can update my insurance then and there, like each life event. Let's
go back to our goals. July. Sewing, work on more workshops, at least 2, and starting the website. I'm actually doing that this week. The next one is Polaris, which is work on a Gaza photo shoot. I'm also doing that today. Okay, so I already finished the vision board of what I wanted to do with my life. 4 different balloon animals and hats. So we gotta do that this week, which is already on my weekly to-do list. Dedicate 3 hours a week to draw. On yours, I want to stay on it because you said you wanted me to start calling you out for things. I think you should decide on this One Punch Man challenge thing. What I did is if I'm taking an off day, I would like to still get moving to some degree. So on the off days from the gym that we're not going, do One Punch Man challenge, or it's something you can do from home very easily. Post 1 new short form content. So I have this idea to do like a kind of like condo tour type thing. So I need to work on that. I haven't started that yet. You should tell me when you're gonna do that so I can clean up. Yeah. Watch a new documentary. You should listen to like a cult one. Yeah, maybe not. Oh, okay. I was more thinking of like science, ocean, space, like that kind of area. Okay. Sounds good. I have a meeting. I gotta jump. So I need some coffee now because I am so freaking sleepy for some reason. Cafe du Monde coffee grounds. I typically like this more than the instant coffee. Thomas gave me some earlier today and that did nothing on me, and truthfully, it kind of tasted weird. How I usually make it is I get this like drip coffee thing. Freaking love my condensed milk, and I get a little like spoonful of it. No spoonful, and I just So Thomas is in a meeting
I only asked how you can go that route.
I just finished journaling. It took me a while since I got distracted and then I started training Dwight. I didn't record it because I was like, I should probably be journaling. Now I'm going to work on my sewing website, so maybe in the future I can start kind of advertising it and get people to sign up for my classes, if that means at the rec center or just like personal. So let's do that. So I just brainstormed a little bit. I have a couple of slides of my website so far. I don't really love these two slides. Next thing on my list that I wanted to get done, work on the Gaza event. How I gotta reach out to the photographer, figure out a venue or a place to do it, and all this stuff. Whew, but I think I'm gonna eat first because Thomas's food smells good and I'm hungry. So I made some gakal. Well, I just microwaved it. Thomas's aunt made it. And I put a little bit of soy sauce and some rice. Thomas is eating over there. He's still working. So I'm just gonna eat my food in peace and watch some TV. So quiet. Have fun. So I just DM'd a photographer to work on the Gaza event, so that's all good because I've already finished the vision board of what I wanted to do with it. And yesterday I talked with my team, so I can check that off my list. Another thing that I have been wanting to do is learn another balloon animal or hat or something. I'm gonna watch a video. When I was making a balloon dog for my nephews and nieces, they did not seem very impressed. I mean, they were impressed the first second. They're like, okay, another thing. And I didn't have anything else. Honestly, I just want to make people's days. That's why I picked up balloon animal or balloon making, because it's just such a random thing. And I feel like a lot of people would just like be so easily impressed over this. And he did something like this. And you just got to be confident with it. Just be confident, Cece. Okay. And it's just like another twist. Practice makes perfect, so I'm gonna make another one. I'm gonna tie it here and twist. And twist here with confidence. Or twist. Confidence. Head. So this thing with confidence. I'm driving to my pole studio right now. Usually I just like shadow and learn what the instructors are doing, but today I get to actually lead one of the warm-ups. I'm trying to be a pole instructor, so that's why I'm shadowing some instructors at the studio before I get to actually teach. Like, I don't want the students to feel weird about me recording myself doing a warm-up, but maybe I'll like do like a how I feel afterwards.
Okay.
And the reason is, well, more so you see turkey. You can do turkey and you got turkey on your snack one too. So turkey and the fruit.